Who am I here with?
Jackson Eastman.
What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
We were at a truck meet in Duluth last year, and him and Jesse, they had a big suction cup dildo, and they went and put it on people's trucks and made some people mad. It was very funny.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
Probably 4 or 5. Decent amount.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
All right. Who am I here with?
Joe Holzman, Joe 5'4".
What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
We went on a road trip to Bemidji to see some car shows, and yeah,
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
probably 10, 15, around there. He's
Fun.
a good guy.
Who am I here with?
Lawson.
My brother. What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
One day I woke up at like 3 in the morning and all of a sudden I get a snap saying, I just found a fucking zebra. And then he called me and FaceTimed me and he's like, hey Lawson. I'm like, hey what? He's like, it's a zebra.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
Not very many, probably like 5.
5.
5.
Good deal. Who am I here with?
Andrew, wide at 6.6.
What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
Him telling me to buy this shitty ass truck.
Yeah, this thing's kind of a piece of shit. No, what's your actual favorite memory with Nathan?
Just kind of like when we were all getting together, me, Zach, and some of the boys. We took some pictures and videos of the trucks. You know, just seeing him so happy to have the whole group together.
Yeah, he had a pretty good smile.
Love my boy.
Thank you. Here with?
Blake Rosendahl.
What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
Probably when he parked his truck sideways in my yard and tore up the yard on his way out in the morning.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
At least 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Did you have a good time with him?
Oh, all the time.
He always had a smile on his face.
Oh, always.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Max Hartman.
What was your favorite memory with Nathan?
Probably under the Duluth Bridge in the fall last year of him doing shitties in the parking lot.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
Probably 15.
How far did you have to get here?
An hour. It could have been 2.5, but I stayed at my cabin.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey Zach, what's going on up there? What's going on up there?
Here with?
Ryan Coleman.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
Him coming to my birthday party.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan?
Basically everyone in Duluth area for the past 2 or 3 years.
What's the most thing you'll miss about him?
Him being around.
It was a pleasure. Here with?
Brad 5'7", otherwise Mason Chuck.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
Favorite memory is probably when we went to the Grand Rapids swap meet and we got lost from the rest of the group and we were in that mall and then we found these reclining chairs and they were not reclining, they were massaging chairs. And it was like craziest experience I ever had. Those things are crazy. It was funny as hell.
How many truck meets did you go with Nathan last year?
Just about every Duluth truck meet we went to. Yeah, pretty much.
What's one thing you miss most about him?
His laugh and his presence, basically.
Laugh in his presence. It was
Yeah,
contagious.
Yeah, he was a very good dude.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
My name's Tristan.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
The one time I showed up at his house and he drank about a case and a half of Twisted Teas and tried walking into his house and fell completely sideways off of the stairs, and it was a project getting him in the house.
Have you been to quite a bit of truck meets with Nathan?
A handful.
What's one thing you miss most about him?
Probably just the fact that he was a good dude, always fun to be around, everything like that.
Yes, he was. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Eric McCall.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
Probably riding 4-wheelers, going to truck meets. I mean, you name it, we pretty much did everything together. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, pretty much everything we ever did was my favorite memory with the guy.
So you guys hung out quite a bit?
Oh, yeah, we were super close. We're only 11 days apart. I've known him since birth.
What's the most thing you'll miss about him?
Basically, like, whenever he'd introduce me to someone, he'd be like, this fucker stole my name. That's the biggest thing I'm going to miss from him. Yeah.
He always had a smile on his face.
Yeah, he always had a smile on his face. He's always happy when he's around people. He's
super
always
contagious.
Exactly, yeah. He's always trying to make people feel good. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Here with-
Avery.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
Oh, he was at the farm and he was, he's like, what happened? And then you go, whoa, mama. And
So you hung out with him quite a bit, or?
yeah, I hung out with him when he's seeing Shano.
Yeah. What's one thing you'll miss about him?
My foot slipped.
My foot slipped. Yes, his foot always slipped.
Yes, it did.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yep.
Dawson Decent.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
It had to be the first time I ever met him. He got my phone number from Zach, calls me up, and he goes, "You should come down to my truck meet I'm hosting down in the cities." So I was in North Dakota coming home from work. I said, okay, yeah. I drove down there, and the first thing he ever did to me was hand me a Twisted Tea, and I got out of the truck. And the next day, he was so excited to see me show up. He gave me a big old hug, and I think that's the first time I ever got a hug from him, and I'm going to miss that a lot.
So you spent a little bit of time with him?
I did.
Yeah. What's one thing you'll miss the most about him?
Our phone calls.
Phone calls? Yeah, he had some pretty good phone calls.
He'd call me every night usually. We'd talk for hours.
Yeah. He was a good guy to talk to.
He's a very good guy.
He'll definitely be missed.
He will be very missed.
Alright, thanks, Dawson.
You're welcome, buddy.
This is Sparkles. He's the celebrity of the truck show.
Who am I here with?
Nicker.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
Probably the day I met him. He was at a gas station. He just told me to do a burnout and started from there.
Did you hang out with Nathan quite a bit?
Yeah, a lot. Like every weekend.
What's one thing you'll miss about Nathan?
Probably just his smile, lighting up the room and making everybody happy.
Yeah, he was pretty contagious on all that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Who am I here with?
Soren Jewel.
What's your favorite memory with Nathan?
All the truck meets that we ever went to. Probably, actually, you know what? One day I was driving down the road and I see this man with his leg out the window, no hands on the steering wheel, and all of a sudden he just pulls his phone out and starts taking a video of whatever scenery we were looking at. And then I pulled over and I was like, wait, who is that? This is like the first time I met him. And he goes, I'm Nathan. And I was like, oh, what the hell? And then I saw him at every truck meet after that.
So you went to a couple truck meets with him?
Just a few.
What's one thing you'll miss about Nathan?
Everything, dude. The sayings mainly.
Yeah,
he's got the best sayings.
He's a good guy.
He's got the best sayings. Yes, he was.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How are you guys feeling about today's meet? Good.
Pretty wild.
I'd say so. How are you guys feeling about today's meet?
Having a fun time.
It's very good. Yeah. Megan, are you gonna burn those tires? Are you gonna burn those tires? Absolutely not. That's my truck. It's her truck.
Tell her to whip it. Tell her
Go
to
whip
take
it.
it out.
I know I can't. I'll
The
break
Ford
some.
can do it.
The Ford can't do
The
it.
Ford can
That's
do
the
it.
problem.
Get yours out there,
The Ford
Faith.
can do it.
Yeah.
I
I'll hop
literally
in
just
there with
picked
you.
up
Let's
new
go
wheel
out.
bearings. My Ford's already broken. What'd you do?
What up?
How are you guys feeling about today's meet?
Pretty good.
Anyone?
Good.
That's good. Are any of you gonna do burnouts?
Already did.
I missed it.
You want me to do it again?
Yes, please.
Faith, what's going on out there?
Nothing really.
That kind of was ass, wasn't it?
It was. How are you feeling about today's meet?
It's fun.
Are you gonna burn them off?
I'm not, no.
Feel about today's meet?
I feel like it's great, it's grand. Some might say it's huge.
I'd say so. Did you burn them?
Oh yeah, let's do another one. We'll run it up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's Chris. We just interviewed him.
I almost smoked the guy in the wheelchair, Faith.
Ready?
Yes, guys, think of this spectacle.
Tristan, how do you feel about today's meet?
It's great.
Are you gonna burn them?
No.
Come on now.
Tires are expensive.
Oh, let's get Chris. How are you guys feeling about today's meet?
It's great, yeah.
Are you guys gonna burn them off?
I already did. I was out there.
What do you drive?
2006 Chevy Duramax.
Very nice, very nice.
What?
Are you gonna burn them off?
I'm not gonna burn them off.
Sad. How are you feeling about today's meet?
Good.
Are you gonna burn them off?
No. Rims I brought didn't fit on my truck, so.
Shit. How are you feeling about today's meet?
Oh, it's pretty awesome, you know. Biggest one I've been to.
Do you have a truck here?
Yeah, I do.
Are you gonna burn the tires off it?
No.
Interviewing.
Smoking gears and passing queers.
That is some foul language. How do you think the meet is going today?
It's such an experience. I mean, it's unreal.
I agree. What do you drive?
I drive a Honda Civic, so I got nothing special, but my buddy brought that over there, which is pretty sweet. So
I'd say so. Are you gonna try and burn them off the Civic?
What?
Are you gonna try and burn them off the Civic?
Oh, not tonight.
I just got hit with rubber. Or rocks. Some. How's the meet going?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
What do you drive?
I drive a 2012 Chevy Silverado.
I can barely hear. Are you gonna burn the tires?
I did already. I now have no more brakes, so I can't do it no more.
That's good.
Peyton, are you leaving?
No. I'm just moving.
Where are you moving to?
Right across the parking lot.
Are you gonna
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
Come on, pussy.
I ain't no pussy.
Then do a burnout, bitch.
No.
Come on.
I gotta keep the truck nice and pretty for a little while.
got a pretty chicken
Keep the truck pretty.
Keep the truck pretty. I mean, it's rusty, but you gotta stay pretty, you know? You know, just...
Not valid.
What?
Not valid.
Not valid.
Valid.
Are you guys enjoying this meet?
Yes.
What did you guys drive here today?
Nothing.
Tacoma.
Nice. Are you gonna burn the tires off?
I already did. They're bald.
What the hell?